The enemy has stepped up attacks using motorcycles to identify weaknesses in the Ukrainian armed forces defenses in the Kramatorsk sector. Ivan Petrachak, head of communications for the 24th Separate Mechanized Brigade, named after King Danilo, spoke about this on Army TV. The occupiers are trying to move the motorcycles closer to the front line and then launch attacks looking for weak spots in the defenses. They are pulling these motorbikes by hand. They get as close as they can, using these same motorcycles, but in a group of 10 units supported by 3 to 5 armored vehicles. The enemy attempted last week to advance and launch an assault from several directions, said the head of the communications department of the 24th Separate Mechanized Brigade, named after King Danilo. However, most often in the brigade's area of responsibility, enemy infantrymen are still being spotted, moving exclusively on foot. They have to walk 15 to 20 kilometers, carrying their ammunition, provisions, and water. Because we're destroying their equipment, their numbers are dwindling. Yet the enemy's mobilization resources remain substantial. The enemy is on foot. Their morale is waning. I speak with captured occupiers, and when the 98th Division was stationed here against us, the VDV troops would shoot themselves or blow themselves up with grenades rather than be taken prisoner. I don't recall any such cases in the last 6 months, noted Petrachak. It was previously reported that in the Kramatorsk sector, the enemy is avoiding using vehicles due to drone strikes and is advancing in small groups, with their transport being destroyed by Ukrainian drones. Russia is preparing to intensify its offensive in eastern Ukraine and achieve its goal of capturing the entire Donbass by autumn. It is already deploying reserves there. At least, that's what Ukrainian military intelligence is reporting. Commander-in-Chief of the Ukrainian Armed Forces Oleksandr Syrsky stated that the Russian army was regrouping and bringing up reserves. Analysts say a Russian offensive could begin within the next month when the greenery thickens and foggy or rainy weather sets in eastern Ukraine, hindering UAVs but facilitating infantry and mechanized assaults. Currently, Ukraine controls approximately 20% of the Donetsk region's territory, along with its key defensive line, the Belt of Fortresses, or the Slavyansk, Kramatorsk, Drushkovka, Konstantinovka agglomeration. This is the most heavily fortified area of Ukrainian territory. From the north and southwest, it is protected by 2 more powerful fortified areas, the cities of Lyman and Dobropolye. The Ukrainian authorities reject the Kremlin's demand that the Ukrainian armed forces withdraw from these territories, supposedly to end the war. According to Volodymyr Zelensky, the United States is also pressuring Ukraine to withdraw its troops from Donbass. However, Kyiv doubts that such concessions will truly satisfy Moscow's appetite. The territories of the western regions of Donbass are prepared defensive lines for the protection of the neighboring Kharkiv and Dnipropetrovsk regions. According to the American Institute for the Study of War, Russian troops are currently 14 kilometers from Kramatorsk and 9 from Slavyansk. The 11th Army Corps of the Ukrainian Armed Forces is responsible for the defense of these cities. A spokesman for this group, Lieutenant Colonel Dmitry Zaporozhets, told the BBC Ukrainian service that Russian troops are indeed more active in the Slavic direction and are prioritizing attacks in this area. They are moving towards this city in 2 directions at once, converging towards one goal. From the northeast, the Russians are attacking along the Seversky Donets River, and from the southeast, parallel to the Slavyansk-Bakhmut Road.